Okay guys, we're at the 1,000 Trails. We're walking fast. There's something going on. Oh my god, what is that?
It was a motorhome in the sail lot.
We heard all this thing, something blowing up. And this is it. That's in the sail lot? Oh my.
There was a couple of nice passes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, you can smell it. Look at all the smoke. Whoa. Wow. It sounds like someone's spraying it right now. There's a lot of smoke. I wonder what made it blow though. That's pretty scary. That was so crazy. We were just like in our van, just finishing up dinner, and we heard all this boom. Like, what was it, like 4 or 5 booms? Yeah, and I thought it was a wreck. We're close to a highway, but that's a RV dealer just across there. It looks like maybe one of the new RVs caught on fire, but we don't know how. We just heard it.
It sounded like propane started it.
Oh, you think?
The boom, yeah.
The smoke is coming this way. Yeah, let's go. I don't want the smoke.
No.
Woo. All the smoke is coming this way, so we're headed back.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
What's happening? This is so crazy.
I thought I thought you just slammed your door hard the first time. Or something.
No, I texted you guys. I was like, did you hear that?
I didn't hear that. We were kind of looking outside. But that's how fast our whole lives could go up. Just like that.
Yeah.
Pretty sad.
We don't want that.
Too cold.
Look at all the smoke. You don't want to breathe it in. Oh, seriously, babe. Oh my gosh, guys. That was crazy. The smoke got super thick and we had to leave. It started, the wind shifted and coming towards our direction and towards my van. So I was like, oh crap. I want to make sure all the windows are closed in here because it was super toxic and you could smell like the tires and everything. So I think that's the Holland RV dealership. It's just on the other side of the 1,000 Trails here in Palm Desert. So, but it sounded like the propane tank blew. Yeah, that was crazy. And someone said that there was another RV next to it and they were able to jump in really quick and drive it off. I'm so thankful that nobody was in it. I'm hoping nobody was in it. That's just scary, scary stuff. I don't know why it would have blown up.
Give me time to reflect a bit, 'cause I'm just having a good day, having a good day, having a real good.
Chicken.
This is dinner tonight. Well, Scott's leaving me here again. This is like deja vu from March of this last year, or April actually, when he left to go back to Canada. But this time he's going to see his daughter who's working in Utah. So he's going to be gone for a couple of days and then we're going to meet up somewhere else down the road, I think on Tuesday. So today is Friday. So yeah, he won't be gone for long, thankfully. Not going to Canada. Bye, baby.
See ya.
Bye, Dozier.
Off to Utah.
See ya.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're so cute, Dozier. Bye, buddy. All right, well, now it's time for me to get some chores done. I have to go back to Discount Tire to check on that one tire that was giving me issues. Yeah, so I'm kind of getting my campsite ready to head out and do some errands because I actually may leave here early So we're gonna pick up camp and get ready for that. Okay guys, so I know I didn't ever really explain this whole thing with Scott. So I'm pretty private despite my vlog, and having a relationship with someone that's just starting out was always very private to me, and also for Scott as well. So I've been getting quite a few questions about my relationship with Scott and when did all of this happen, how did it happen, etc. So I know I didn't really explain it very well. He just kind of popped into my life, went out of my life, and then came back in. And so the deal is that if you watched my videos from the beginning of the year when I was in Mexico, he was there with me and another couple that was traveling with us as well. And so I actually met Scott through our Heimer group in 2019 at the Heimer meetup that I hosted. And we were friends. And then we met up again at the Heimer meetup in 2020. I don't know. Things just went well. So sparks were flying, I guess you can say, and we started dating. And so that meant for us traveling together as well, because that's kind of how you have to do it in this life. And you can go in and out of traveling with each other. You don't have to be with each other the whole time. But for us, we were literally, I think from the day that we decided we wanted to, you know, pursue this, we were together all the time. And we even traveled to Mexico together with some other friends and came back to the United States. And he was here until he had to leave to go back to Canada in April. And then of course COVID happened. So he's Canadian. He can only be in the United States for 6 months in a calendar year, I believe is how it works. So it was time for him to go back to Canada. So his 6 months was up and he was going to cross the border back into the United States. And we had this whole thing, which I explained a little bit in another video, about how he was trying to get across the border because of all the COVID restrictions with the border closure. That's how our relationship started, just to clarify all that for everybody. So I guess we're kind of out there now, which is interesting, but yeah, I just never really talked about it before because, I don't know, I think you want to kind of see where things go and stuff before you put it out on YouTube, and I don't want to be one of those people that goes back and forth, you know, with a relationship and on YouTube and everything. And so I just kind of kept it private until I guess we thought things were okay and we were moving forward. And so now the next question I was getting was, how did he actually get across the border? And I explained it a little bit in another video too, but I'm going to give some more details because I know there was quite a few questions out there about it. So Scott actually went to British Columbia, which is just above Washington state, as you know, and that's where I was at as well. And so we were able to meet at the Peace Arch Park there for a little while before he actually was able to cross the border. So he waited for the time period where he had been in Canada for 6 months and could legally come over into the United States. Now, a lot of people have commented saying, oh, like he's breaking the law, or I'm putting information out there that's bad because ICE is going to come get him because he's coming into the United States illegally. Guys, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to put information out on my YouTube channel where I'm doing something illegal. I don't operate that way. Like, I don't do anything that's illegal. We're completely above board on this. So here's the thing. The land border is closed to Canadians and to US residents going back and forth, except for these new exemptions that just came out recently. They've always been able to travel via air, even with the COVID restrictions. Canadians can come over into the United States via air. Now, Americans cannot go into Canada via air prior to these exemptions. So now with the exemptions that are happening, you can go into Canada, but you have to get this approval from the Canadian government, and there's a whole list of things associated with that. So he was legally able to come over here, guys. We didn't do anything illegal, nothing like that. So how he did this is because he has his van too. He hired a company called TMP Trucking. I'll put a link down in the description box because so many people asked me who we used. TMP Trucking out of Langley, British Columbia is who he used, and he had to fill a ton of documentation to get his van across the border and then pay them a fee. And I think he paid right around 800 Canadian for his, but everybody's will be different based on what you have. If you want to bring your RV or your van or your vehicle, whatever, across the border, you can hire TMP Trucking to do that and just contact them to figure out what all of the information is that you need. Again, there's just a ton of documentation and stuff that you have to fill out. It took him about a week, I think, to get everything ready and get approved for them to bring his van over. And then he could actually fly across. So he flew across first to Seattle. That's where I picked him up in that last video. We went back up to Blaine, Washington, and that's where they delivered his vehicle the next day. So they want to make sure he's over the border first, and the Border Patrol will actually check that to make sure that he did arrive in the United States, and then his van can actually come across the border. Someone from TMP Trucking literally just drove his van across and then delivered it to us at that hotel that we stayed at in Blaine. That's how the process worked for us. So now he can be over here during the wintertime. Now, to all of those people who are complaining because of COVID and what's going on with COVID and whether he should or shouldn't have done it. Thankfully, I haven't had too many people say very much about it, but there have been some people who have. Look, everybody has their own opinion about COVID. We know how to stay safe. He and I both practice safety. Whether you believe in wearing masks or not, like, again, I don't want to get political on this. Everybody has their own opinion about all of this. We wear our masks. We stay safe. We're rarely around a lot of people. And when we are around people, again, we're wearing masks, but most time we're out in BLM land and national forest or a campground. And so we keep to ourselves. And so it is safe, whether he's in Canada or whether he's here. I made mention about it in my comments, but borders do not stop COVID. They just don't. Now, do the governments act differently on the COVID restrictions? Of course they do. We've seen that in all different countries. The point is we're staying safe. It doesn't matter whether he's here or in Canada, or if I'm here or in Canada. We want to be together just like any other person would want to be together in a relationship. We just happen to be from two different countries. Anyways, I just wanted to clear all that up with everyone because, again, I just had so many questions about it. And I just want you guys to know that obviously we totally appreciate your support. And if you guys have any questions about the whole TMP trucking and what's going on with that, feel free to leave a comment below and we might be able to help you out with some of that. But honestly, like, I don't really have a ton more information than what I've already told you on here. Just contact TMP Trucking if you want to do something like what we did and let them tell you exactly what they want you to do based on your particular situation, because every situation is going to be different. Scott's now a professional YouTuber. Look what he made. He made these on his cast iron pan. He's got a lid and then the bottom base, and he's got a video coming out about it soon, I think. Correct?
Correct.
Can't wait to dig in, even though he didn't invite me. Okay, never mind the messiness over there. But look at these two cuties. Daddy went to town to go shower and dump trash and get groceries, so Doozer's in here with me. What's going on with your side there, Scott?
I heard it.
Because he was rock climbing with the kids. Or canyoning, was it?
Canyoning.
We thought he might have cracked a rib, but nope, I don't think so.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, so his side hurts right here, actually. So we're going to put some medication on here. He's icing it now. This is what how many days has it been now?
This is day 3, I think.
No. It's longer than that.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
What's today? Friday?
Day 5.
Day 5. Yeah, so we thought he was going to have to go to the hospital. But explain your insurance. People are going to want to know, like, do you have insurance here? Like, if you got hurt, because you're Canadian, so.
I do have insurance, but I'd have to pay up front for it still and then claim it probably once I got back to Canada. And who knows how much they'd even pay on it.
So you have traveler's insurance, right?
Yes.
And it covers
Through
issues like this.
AAA, which is CAA in Canada. Chicken.
No words.
No words.
Alright guys, van life, Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I messed the potatoes up. They're kind of creamy.
Looks yummy.
But hey, it should be good, right?
Yeah. looks
Happy
delicious.
Thanksgiving!
Happy
Yummy.
Thanksgiving.
And this is Dave's food. What do we have here, Dave?